prom, you know what? We have fun, we love what we're doing, so it doesn't even feel like work, seriously.
Can you believe it? It's been 20 years since Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake graced the red carpet with their iconic matching denim outfits. Even after all this time, we just can't seem to forget it. It was that memorable. The year was 2001, where music was ruled by pop princesses and boy bands. Everyone was in love with Britney Spears, and she was in love with Justin Timberlake. Together, they were so many things. To some, teen pop royalty, the it couple, or the talk of the town. And to others, the dream couple that could have been so much more. Their one red carpet appearance defined the fashion of an entire decade. When we're nostalgic for the 2000s, we think of that legendary denim moment.
Pleasure. Are you really happy?
Of course, man. Look at her.
I know, she's lovely, isn't she?
In 2001, we had the collaboration of the decade with Lady Marmalade. J-Lo was popping off. The top 3 songs of the year included Hanging by a Moment by Lifehouse, Fallin' by Alicia Keys, and All For You by Janet Jackson. 2001 was a first for many things, including the iPod, Xbox, and popular movie franchises Fast and Furious, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. Also in that year, everyone knew of the it couple of pop, Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. The two first met in 1992 when they were around 12 on the all-new Mickey Mouse Club, a show that also launched the careers of Christina Aguilera and Ryan Gosling. After the show ended, both Britney and Justin reached superstardom individually. After her time on the show, Britney debuted with Baby One More Time to find instant success. Who could forget the iconic Schoolgirls music video? It was everything. Then there's her first legendary VMA performance of Oops, I Did It Again and Satisfaction. Oh, don't forget that red jumpsuit she wore for Oops, I Did It Again. She had everyone's attention. There was just something about her, especially on stage. She had this it factor you can't describe in words. It's best to see it yourself. Prime example is her second legendary VMA performance where she dances with a snake. After the success of multiple music releases, Britney took her rightful place in pop music royalty as Princess of Pop. Meanwhile, Justin left the Mickey Mouse Club in 1994 to form NSYNC with fellow musketeer J.C. Chasez. As leading member of the popular boy band, he captured the hearts of girls everywhere. JT was pop's golden boy. NSYNC became the quintessential boy band of the 90s that gave us hits like Bye 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 and It's Gonna Be Me. The former co-stars reportedly reunited in 1999 and began dating over their shared history. Everyone was thinking, could there be a more perfect couple? The pop princess and the golden boy just made sense. By 2001, they were living together when not on tour. In an interview with The Observer, Britney gushed about the relationship, saying, "I'm not ashamed at all to say that I love him from the bottom of my heart. As far as love is concerned, with him, too much is not enough. He's everything. It's a deeper love now than when I was younger. Like, we've gone through so much together, and we've known each other since we were 12 years old. We know each other inside and out." Aw, adorable. At the time, everyone thought it was a never-ending fairy tale, the it couple destined to make pop history together.
Are you just saying that? Well, that's very sweet.
The picture-perfect couple was the epitome of young love. In an interview with Oprah, Britney told her about their nicknames for each other. She said, "I have a ring that he gave me that I wear on my pinky, so he started calling me Pinky, and then I started calling him Stinky for some reason, so that's our nicknames." Some may not know this, but the denim ensemble was not the only matching outfit Britney and JT wore. They wore matchy-matchy sports jerseys, inscribed with Stinky for him and Pinky for her, to a basketball game. When the couple decided to match outfits, the news was not a surprise for anyone who knew the couple. The 2001 American Music Awards wasn't just a red carpet event. That night, Britney hosted the event with LL Cool J, Justin with NSYNC, and Britney were both nominated for Artist of the Year, along with having albums nominated as Favorite Pop Rock Album. Though both lost Favorite Pop Rock Album to Creed, NSYNC took home the Artist of the Year. Even though Faith Hill was the most decorated awards winner at the show, all anyone could talk about was Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake's matching denim outfits. Truly, does anyone remember anything else about that night? Whether you loved it or hated it, everyone had an opinion on it. Even if you tried, you cannot forget Britney's patchwork denim dress. She paired it with a matching denim clutch, a chain belt, a rhinestone choker, and bracelets. On Justin is a matching light wash denim Canadian tuxedo. Not many knew, but his outfit is the denim version of the same suit on the cover of NSYNC's album, Celebrity. His denim tuxedo had country flair, with a denim cowboy hat and lightly tinted sunglasses. He had on a blinged-out chain. His outfit was just a tad too big for him, and you had to wonder, was his t-shirt denim too? The outfits were straight up amazing. With all these elements, the audacity it takes not only to don a matching couple's outfit, but to also transform denim into formal wear needs to be celebrated. For the memorable night, Britney and Justin treated it as their prom night. At the time, Britney's main style team consisted of Kurt and Bart, who dressed her from 1999 to 2004. Kurt Swanson and Bart Mueller came up with the New York-based costume design team Kurt and Bart. After a falling out with Britney, they worked on movies such as Dallas Buyers Club and The Hunger Games. Her denim dress was their creation. As for how the unique looks came together, Stephen Gerstein, who styled NSYNC at the time, explained the process in an interview with Jezebel. Justin and Britney were dating at the time. We were in New Orleans when Britney and Justin were like, "We're doing matching denim." And I was like, "How are you doing that? Who is doing that?" Gerstein recalled. "We wound up taking the costume national suit that Justin wore for the Celebrity album cover. We made it in denim." Conversations with Levi's were happening at the same time, and Britney was working with Kurt and Bart. We had some crossover contacts at Levi's, so it went from being an idea to it being made within days. The rest is history. While they were two of the biggest pop stars in the world, in that moment, Gerstein remembered the former couple as just two kids, wanting to do something cool and being super cute, matching. With their hectic schedules and fame, neither experienced a normal teen's life. They may have been superstars, but they were more like high school sweethearts, wanting to attend a big dance together.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome NSYNC.
Except in their case, the exclusive American Music Awards was their prom. For their prom, they wanted to go all out with matching outfits. Their style team supported the idea. Gerstein recalled, "They had an idea, and we did what they wanted as opposed to the other way around. In this case, they were like, 'We want to do this.' And Kurt and Bart and I collaborated. I remember I had people in New York, so I called them from New Orleans and said, 'Go buy 50 pairs of vintage Levi's.' As a last-minute project, they asked a woman named Linda Stokes to sew it together. She was making clothing for everyone. She was the only seamstress in LA that had a 24-hour operation going on. She was a humble and accommodating woman, even though she was about 45 minutes outside the city, which is always a drag. But you could call her at literally 5 in the morning and say, 'Oh God, I need a wedding dress by 9 a.m.' and you would have that wedding dress. But you'd have to drive out to Woodland Hills to get it because she never delivered. And that drive to Woodland Hills became a normal thing. Any stylist in LA, from the late 90s to mid-2000s, knew Linda Stokes. Everyone had taken that drive on the 101 at 3 in the morning. There would be cars outside her place with every LA stylist early in the morning. When it was award show season, she was just packed. If it wasn't for Linda Stokes, a lot of LA wouldn't have gotten dressed at the time. Nor would we have Brit and JT's legendary matching looks. Now, Linda Stokes is definitely a woman worth interviewing. Imagine all the clothes she's worked on and all the stories she has. We have to wonder, is Britney keeping her denim gown somewhere in her mansion? Just patiently waiting for a day to wear it out again? While most people keep their prom dresses, do superstars like Britney Spears do the same? What about Justin Timberlake? We can only fantasize how the denim tuxedo is kept in pristine condition in JT's closet, preserved as an important piece of pop culture history. The reality is a bit different. Instead of being in Britney's closet, it's in someone else's. Britney's gown sold at auction in 2013. Her memorabilia are highly collectible, to no one's surprise, so Nate D. Sanders Auctions was able to sell the gown to an undisclosed buyer for $7,199. It's possible that the Spears estate gave Sanders the dress in the first place to sell. Most clothing worn on red carpets is either returned to the designer or gifted to the celebrity wearing it, but that has not yet been confirmed. At the very least, someone purchased it in the last decade. After the 2001 American Music Awards, Justin's suit ended up sitting in their stylist's garage for years, like many priceless pieces of NSYNC iconography. Where they ended up is still a mystery. NSYNC's management started archiving things and requested all fashion pieces to be sent to them. "Just get it in the bag and get it out of here," Gerstein recalled. It was bittersweet, a symbol that an era was ending. Not only for them, but it was like, oh, okay, I guess I just ran around the world with these teenagers? At one point, he just put everything in a box and sent it to Orlando, including the tux. No one knew the whereabouts of the tux after management received it. It's hard to imagine such important pieces of pop culture hidden away in a random person's closet, archived in a box somewhere, or even worse, destroyed. Hopefully one day these pieces will be on display for generations to appreciate. Even though the original pieces are tucked away somewhere, people are making up their own patchwork denim gowns and suits. Brit and JT's legendary matching outfits are a Halloween favorite. The costume gives us serious late 90s and early 2000s style nostalgia that everyone enjoys reliving. You can find lots of get the looks, get ready with me's, and tutorials to try this iconic look yourself. Even celebrities love to recreate the pop culture moment. Katy Perry showed up to the 2014 MTV Video Music Awards, paying homage to Spears and Timberlake. She wore a strapless denim gown that looked similar to the one from 2001, except she had way more rhinestones. And just in case fans weren't sure if Perry had turned to Spears for inspiration, her date, rapper Riff Raff, wore a matching suit a la Timberlake. The two stepped out of a yellow Lamborghini onto the red carpet, showcasing the denim in all its glory. Katy tapped Versace to create her custom outfit as a result of her love for nostalgia and Tumblr addiction. From the patchwork denim pattern to the bedazzled choker, Perry nailed the Spears vibe entirely, while Riff Raff captured Timberlake's essence with his goofy sunglasses and generally delighted demeanor. Later, Katy tweeted to Britney saying, "I did my best impression. Hope you likey." Spears loved Perry's look. She replied, "Just when I thought the denim dress had retired. You bring it back. You look amazing tonight, BB." Winky face. Apart from Katy, Victoria's Secret model Devin Windsor and Johnny Dex did their best impression for one Halloween party. Ryan Reynolds took a different approach. He didn't physically wear any denim, but photoshopped him and his wife, Blake Lively, onto the outfits. As for people who might try it, Miley Cyrus tweeted out a picture of denim-clad Brit and JT with a big white caption of "Never Forget" back in 2013. And although Miley Cyrus hasn't tried to replicate the look yet, she was so inspired by the couple that it plays a role in who she dates. "I want a boyfriend that will wear jean on jean on jean with me," she once shared with The Nationalist in 2013. Now, we know how fellow celebrities feel, but how do the original wearers of the outfits feel? Timberlake discussed his and Spears' denim outfits on his former NSYNC bandmate Lance Bass's podcast, The Daily Popcast, in March 2020. He shared that he has no regrets about his outfit choice. "Look, man, you do a lot of things when you're young and in love, man. That's what you do," he said. At one point, he even told Bass the look could work now. "I don't know, man, you could kinda rock that today," he told Bass. Justin also joked around with John Legend about the outfit, saying, "Oh no, the internet won't allow me to forget them, so it's all good." As for Britney, she once told MTV News, "It was my idea. It was such a crazy time and the world was different. The music industry was different. It was just a different time." Ultimately, Britney is the mastermind behind the legendary look and deserves all credit for her genius. Then there's Britney's younger sister, Jamie Lynn Spears. To commemorate the 20th anniversary, Nylon shared a photo of the stars in their denim on the website's Instagram account on January 11th, catching the attention of thousands of fans, including Jamie Lynn. Clearly, she's a fan. All good things come to an end. The It couple eventually broke up in 2002. You pretty much know what happened after that.
I haven't spoken to her in years.
Justin Timberlake launched his solo career off of the publicity, and everyone blamed Britney for, well, everything. Recent events of the documentary, Framing Britney Spears, touches more on the topic and explores how Britney was villainized for the breakup. As more light is shed on the whole incident, people are becoming more understanding of Britney and coming for Justin. On Instagram, Justin addressed the issues, writing, "I've seen the messages, tags, comments, and concerns, and I want to respond. I'm deeply sorry for the times in my life where my actions contributed to the problem, where I spoke out of turn or did not speak up for what was right. I specifically want to apologize to Britney Spears and Janet Jackson both individually because I care for and respect these women, and I know I failed." After Britney and JT's time together, they eventually married other people. Timberlake wed Jessica Biel in 2012. The longtime couple shares sons Silas and Phineas. Britney shares sons Sean and Jaden with ex-husband Kevin Federline. She's been dating Sam Asghari since 2017. The two are on friendly terms. Ultimately, the denim looks represents all that's good and bad about the early 2000s. A time where one of the biggest headlines was just about two pop stars' wardrobe, a bygone era where pop reigned supreme. At the forefront of the era was Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. With one night on the red carpet, they summed up the whole era with their matching denim ensemble. Our fondness for nostalgia will always lead us back to their unforgettable look. What do you think about Britney and Justin's matching denim look? Have you tried it for Halloween? How do you feel about matching couple outfits? Let us know in the comments. For more videos on fashion, beauty, and more, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to The Taco.